Brianna Cooper, just 11 years old, never expected to find herself standing up to a teacher at Samuel Gaines Academy in Fort Pierce, Florida. But when she witnessed her teacher bullying a classmate, Brianna decided to act. Armed with only her cell phone, she secretly recorded the teacher making inappropriate threats and insults. "Don't let size fool you. I will drop you," the teacher said, adding further insults about the student's mother and size. Determined to stop the bullying, Brianna handed the recording over to school officials. The teacher was swiftly fired for her unprofessional behavior. However, instead of receiving praise for her bravery, Brianna was called to the principal's office and suspended for 5 days. The school argued that recording the teacher was illegal, citing Florida's privacy law. Brianna's mother, Cassie Faulkner, disagreed, pointing out that Brianna had simply been trying to stop the abuse. Despite the suspension, Brianna's mother fought the decision, which was eventually overturned. However, this incident raises broader questions about privacy laws in schools and whether students should be punished for recording abusive behavior. Brianna's suspension stirred up significant controversy, highlighting the conflict between privacy laws and the need to protect students. Florida law allows individuals to record in-person conversations if there is no reasonable expectation of privacy, as is often the case in public spaces like classrooms. Despite this, the school argued that the teacher had an expectation of privacy in her classroom, even though it was a public space. Brianna's mother, Cassie, was stunned by the suspension. She believed her daughter had done the right thing, exposing the bullying that had been going on for some time. Brianna herself was confused, wondering why her efforts to help were met with punishment instead of gratitude. "You think they would actually believe a student over a teacher?" Brianna asked, expressing her disappointment in the school's response. In a similar case in West Virginia, a mother named Amber Pack faced legal action after she recorded staff verbally abusing students in a special education classroom. Her attempt to protect her child resulted in a lawsuit filed by the Berkeley County Board of Education, though it was later dropped after public backlash. These cases raise important questions about the legal and ethical implications of recording abuse in school. The question remains, should there be a reasonable expectation of privacy in a public classroom, especially when it comes to protecting vulnerable students? Parents understandably want to know how their children are being treated while away from home, and having evidence of potential abuse should be a right, not a crime. In both Brianna Cooper's and Amber Pack's cases, the recordings were intended to protect children from mistreatment by authority figures, yet both individuals faced consequences for their actions. Brianna's bravery in capturing the teacher's abusive behavior helped put an end to the mistreatment, but the punishment she faced for doing so seems unfair. As Brianna's mother pointed out, punishing students for exposing abuse sends the wrong message, one that discourages standing up against wrongdoing. Ultimately, the question isn't just about privacy laws. It's about the responsibility of schools to protect students and whether they should support those who take action against harmful behavior. These cases show a deeper issue: what should be prioritized, the protection of students or the concern about potential legal consequences for school.